guys, Minidroit here, and wait, why does the footage look so bad? Hold on, let me try something real quick. Is this thing on? Hello everyone, I am Minidroit, and today I'll be reviewing the many works and games associated with Micheal P. Micheal P, if you don't know, he's
So, basically, I went back and I started recording.
Anyways, I think another thing to talk about, we're just gonna go out of here, because now I'm gonna show you my desk house,
uninteresting person. His entire gimmick is that he's stuck in the early 2000s, and it's hilarious. While I like his videos a lot, I'm going to focus on the games made for him by his fans. Video games. You know what they are, right? Video games are computerized games involving many genres of types. I play video games because murder in real life is illegal. Thank you, Mr. Bob Smith. So enough preamble. Let's get into the games. Started off with a game created by one of Micheal P's friends. Micheal P's epic Obby is a platformer based on Roblox's Trust Run obbies, which we'll return to later on. It has a staggering 6 levels, and that's genuinely surprising me for some reason, because I went to the game thinking it would have like 3 levels tops. Then again, this is the same guy who works really hard to maintain that early 2000s aesthetic. He even hosted a mock website that looks like old YouTube for a video. This game is the peak of graphic design, as you can see by this amazing ending level. Your winner! Sarcasm aside, something about this game is actually oddly endearing. Maybe it's the amateur design which they love, or the early 2000s Roblox aesthetic, but this game's actually pretty charming. Visually. When actually playing this game, it's horrible! Why don't I move with the blue platforms? Why can't I jump 15 feet high? Why is the edge detection bad? Why do the blue tiles launch me when I move between them and a stacked truss rod? Why is the only sound effect in the game the same whip sound I play every time I jump? Imagine that same whip sound played every time you jumped in real life too. Honestly, the movement here just feels weird. Sometimes I jump and try to turn and it just doesn't commit. It feels like the game has a hard time registering 2 inputs at once. I don't know. You have to try the game to really understand what I'm talking about. Or maybe I just don't like to do platforms. My opinion on this game is irrelevant because I'm inherently biased against it. Also, it's funny how when we press the left and right keys at the same time we go in place. Speaking of places, I know that I didn't touch on this in the introductory section of the video, but Micheal P's ascendancy was powered by his discovery and reaction to inappropriate Roblox places. Actually, it's a pretty popular audio of him screaming. I'm sure you'll recognize it. Micheal P has a pretty neat Roblox fan group too, and this group has some games, or experiences, if you're Roblox. Let's get the least interesting one out of the way. It's literally just a merchandise store. Yeah, I feel like I'm robbing you guys of a section, but what am I supposed to say about a store? Some of the designs are pretty cool, I guess. There are also some nice free models, so you can put those in your games if you want to. First off, amazing thumbnail. I love the 1,000-degree knife piercing to Micheal P's chest. This game's just a hangout place, but it has a cool obby. Oh boy, I wonder what I'll get at the end. Ignoring the main building, there's this cool race car track that surrounds a gigantic Micheal P statue. This car's a little buggy though, it just stops randomly when the track curves. Continuing to ignore the main building, there's a Roblox noob you can talk to. He tells you to call Pixel Vice a furry when you see him. Like an idiot, I spent a solid 15 minutes trying to find out where Pixel Vice is, but he's not in the game. I guess that's just an inside joke between the developers, but I mean, hey, I get it. I like inside jokes too. Finally entering the main building, you meet the man himself in his office, though he tells you not to bother him since he's teaching people how to prank their friends. The upper floor of the building is a dance floor, and has a broken DJ set. It's actually sort of funny how the developers acknowledge that the DJ set is broken but refuse to fix the stand, though they haven't updated the game in years. Honestly, this is a pretty neat game, but it's only fun with friends, since this game doesn't have much substance. This game's actually made by Micheal P himself, and I can't play it for longer than a minute. Huh. This game's actually alright. Ignore the console server shutdowns, there are these 4 carts in the spawn area, and they're pretty neat. With these carts and some friends, you can actually play pseudo Mario Kart. Man, if only I was good at Mario Kart. And had friends. This game also has a VIP hangout, but there's no VIP game passes or VIP authentication methods, so I don't know. This game was really boring and empty, aside from the carts. This game is probably the reason why I didn't expect Micheal's Epic Obby to have 6 levels, because this game seems like there's a little effort put into it. However, the game we're going to review next is much more interesting than this one. Also, I guess that this game is a hangout place and really works in popular, but you think that there'd be more stuff to do. Now, this place is interesting. Not only does it have a fully faithful version of Obby for Suck in one quarter, and an active day and night cycle, but every building in the map references the places that appear in Micheal P's Inappropriate Place series. Featuring the club from the first episode of the series, the infamous Obby for Suck from episode 2, the Waluigi Wall from episode 3, and the hospital from episode 6 of the series. Also this building for some reason. I have no idea why this is here since it doesn't appear in any of the Inappropriate Place videos. This game seems to be missing an important building though, the one from Inappropriate Place 12. The hospital is empty. Understandably so because the original had yeah, so the building that we're going to call the American Roblox office is nice, I guess. It just has a lot of beds and a cool water elevator that I didn't notice until I climbed the stairs. I guess that this is just a social hangout building surrounded by avant-garde Roblox sculptures. But we all know the better place to hang out is in Micheal P's club. Hey, it's surrounded by Icon 2014's trees. Also, like almost every structure in the game, this building has been made appropriate by removing all the naked models. Luckily, they still kept the dancing floor. Hey, I wonder what's in this room. Finally, this game has a one-to-one recreation of the Crush Round Obby from Micheal P's most famous video, Roblox Inappropriate Place 2. However, I strategically kept this obby last because it has some competition. These two games have a recreation of Obby for Suck, but which one does it better? Personally, I like Mr. Riolu's rendition of the Obby. That's Mr. Riolu actually recreated the aesthetics of old Roblox for his game. Also, this one's significantly easier than an official one due to how sluggish the old Roblox animations are. I really like how the game forces you into a square body model, because it furthers the immersion feeling that you're playing an old Roblox Trust Obby. Also, the ending rewards are way better than the ones in the official version, since you can use the grappling hook to travel around the map and can annoy other players by spinning. Overall, it's really charming to see Micheal P have games made after his likeness. The fact that a kid stuck in the early 2000s has a dedicated fanbase willing to make games for him is really charming. A wise man once said, Micheal P walked so Cooper 2723 in cart could run. I said that. While some of the games weren't the greatest, I'm still glad that I experienced them and got to review them. If I had to make a list of games from best to worst, Here. Thank you, Micheal P, for inspiring the community to create. May we drink to you.